Okay, Coach, we are just west of downtown Denver off of I-25 at Empower Field at Mile High. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Denver Broncos. So here is the punter, Matt Bosher, to get us started. And off we go to wrap up a busy weekend of football. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. Here to his running back. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
6 guys. Check 6. 80 weapons. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Watch the screen. Kill. He's crashing. He's checking.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. Time to go, night. 52's the mic. Don't get nervous. Mike 52.
They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On now, Kaiser, the punter, sending it away. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Ready. 57 the mic. Strip the ball. Strip, look at me. Zipper.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 32-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, watch that. Check 15. Hey. Check 99. 5.
First carry for Austin Eckler, who's a Colorado native. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Ready. 50, plant. Five. Check Mike 57. Let's go, one. Shoot.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is, at the 6-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bryant has it. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. Give him 55 yards on the ground. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Second and 10. That is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. From 4 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. He completes it to Jones. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. He'll look to throw. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 30.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The outlaw.
Let him know.
Let go.
Back to throw here. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone, and they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this would come up short.
Motion. Check 24. Under 10.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gray. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
2nd and 6. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Under crunch.
Check 43. Check her out. Go. On me.
Now they try the right side here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. He'll look to throw. Complete to Bryant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Charger 17-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Bring it. Check 26. Arm. Mike 50. Leo, squeeze down the level. Alert flare. Check three. Shut up.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Uchenna Nwosu got the sack there.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check. Squeeze. Check hot route.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
On the set. 50's the mark. Yeah. Check nickel. That's it. Now, check. Motion out of go.
Looking to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Uchenna Nwosu, his 2nd sack of the night. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Okay, ready?
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Foxtrot. 5.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They'll look to throw. Open man, it's Allen. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Big stop, let's go.
And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. And he's dropped just before. For the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves them with 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Now back to throw. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. A toss play, Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me, a toss, quarterback takes the snap, turns around, tosses it to
like
the tailback.
Like an egg underhand.
Yeah, like an egg underhand, really with 2 hands. And a pitch, usually like you're running an option-type play, and you pitch it out there to the trailing back.
Goes end over end like a field goal.
Yeah, where you turn it over, make sure that thumb turns down and the ball flips end over end slowly and delicately to your running back.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
At the 37-yard line.
2nd and 3. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready, break.
The Charger drive about to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Got his man. It's Williams. And down he'll go at the 25. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Big series right here. You got to step it up.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
You got it. You got it.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. It's taken to the 26. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Safarian Jenkins has it. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. They'll set up to throw. Caught by Allen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Let's go.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
Hey, lock it.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And nearly picked off there. And it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll set up a throw. Caught by Jones. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, Charlie.
They'll drop the throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. 2nd and 13. He'll get this to Eckler. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 3rd down.
At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
First down, Chargers.
Here we go, here we go. It's 90, Wolf.
It's our field.
Running left, it's Gordon on the toss. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Second and 12 at the 49-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Check pass. Check pass.
Ready?
They're going to look to throw. Complete to Jones. That catch good for 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll look to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Now the second-year kicker, Michael Badgley. He hit from 59 as a rookie. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not, it's not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. So first and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Back to throw here. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the low.
Oh, man. It's like getting fucking
Many
around.
times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Mike's fit. They're going to need some therapy after this. Check.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
God damn, man. That's trash. Fucking trash. Thank you for not starting my X Factor quarterback after this.
Here's Drew Kaiser now as he's on to punt for Denver. It's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, wahoo!
2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
Ready up.
Mike 57.
Hey, let's go.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
The fuck is he waiting on?
Chubb doing what he does best.
Oh, he just wanted the one fucking out route and it wasn't there. Oh, I see what happened. He's a fucking ignorant motherfucker. That's what happened. Fucking stupid fuck.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for L.A. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Joker, 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 Joker. Oh, try.
No, I don't know what you're talking about with the game review, man.
Go, go. D, Mike, Check 13.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Complete. Smith has it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Now Balad. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up.
He doesn't have any fucking clue how to fucking use her at all, dude. And so he's putting himself in positions where he shouldn't be. You know what I mean? It's fucking gay.
Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught from.
See how he just got fucking shit on, dude? Because he wants to go, oh, I'm going to use it, I'm not covering. No, I'm not. Yeah, fucking covering, bro. Yeah, if you're going to cover him, cover him.
With the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Linebacker. Safety but in Vic. Yeah, safety but in Vic.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Yeah,
and this
bullshit.
will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat
Dude,
this drive.
he throws behind line of scrimmage every fucking time, dude. How scared is this little bitch, dude? For real.
To the 26.
Right. It doesn't make any sense, man. I mean, like, why? Why would you do that? He's like, he does it every time. Like, I could play under and probably get a pick six, but I don't because I'm not willing to risk the big play. You know what I mean?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd and 9 now.
9. God damn, dude. Come on, bro. I'm not even a good user. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying? I'm not even a good user, Jonathan.
The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
You see what this is? It's cover fucking 1, and I know it. I feel it in my fucking heart, dude.
They'll try and start this drive.
He got me.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I was wrong, by the way. It was not cover 1.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah,
I forgot to put in my quarterback, by the way.
I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
He keeps moving motherfuckers when I'm trying to get my shit set. You know what I mean?
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17.
He's coming. Double up. Go. Twist.
Looking to throw. He's going to fire one deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll increase their
Went for a
lead
Dory.
to 28.
Bucks wants a Dory Jackson. Yeah. I thought you had him.
For the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Oh, okay. No, I thought you had that. I thought you still had him. You got another. You got another safety you're wanting to try to get rid of. That's what it is.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't
See,
think that there's
he did all that to
there.
throw fucking 2 yards, man.
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
3 yards,
You're
excuse
going
me.
to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's the 2nd and 7. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 30.
Yeah, he was doing stop routes before.
3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the
exactly.
game for them because just
the right throw fucking matters, man.
Keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Yeah.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
It's only one route, man.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Keep it up, defense. 6. Pull it. Hey, check 24. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Go. Switch. Switch. Delta. Under crunch.
That one looks like he'll
See, there's the lob. See the lob? That was the lob.
And give him another 6.
Fuck yeah!
For a touchdown.
That's how you throw that ball right there, perfect like that.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why
you mean throughout the game?
Week 1, they're looking sharp.
No, fuck him and his little fucking motion fucking toss shit that he did fucking twice in a row. And then, no, one was a stretch and one was a power. No, what, motherfucker? The blocking was exactly the same. It was the exact same fucking play. People try to run a run play back to back. Oh no, one was a stretch, one was a power. No, they weren't, bro. I know. I can look at the blocking tape. It's the same fucking play, dude. Power runs, that guy doesn't come across the fucking field, and then on the stretch he does. They're ignorant. They act like we don't know the plays. You know? I mean, I don't play in 12 fucking Madden leagues.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this
I have
in a lopsided game like this?
8 plays, just an audibles, and I use all 8 of them, Jonathan.
Be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize
I understand
how
that.
Everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. This is Gordon on the dump off. Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. The tackler
and the Broncos get there and take him down. Now
Yeah.
The Broncos are going to call the first.
Well, here's the thing, though. Okay, well, he was pissing me off because he wanted to sit there and do the same shit over and over. So I was like, okay, watch. When I first started this game, I was calling different play and a different formation every play. And then this motherfucker started doing repeat shit. So I said, well, fuck you then. And then he ran the same play back to back. So, you know what? No, I'm just going to fucking demolish his ass now. I was just going to play regular football and have fun. You know what I mean? I was going to keep it close and literally, I was really just going to try to have fun. Literally, was just going to try to have fun. I was literally not even going to try, to run the score or nothing. But the minute he starts trying to run cheese ball shit, it pissed me off.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games.
Oh, I threw a pick. That was the safety side. I didn't catch it. I didn't look at the safety that time.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So that way he doesn't guard it right away. Yeah, yeah. Makes sense.
The Charger drive about to get going. So this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Ready. Exit. Spot. No.
The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
It's over.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles.
Yeah, but he didn't give up 3 yards on it.
Season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice?
Yeah, but I let him have it. Like, I was worried about him doing that. I was worried he was going to do that motion shit, so I was trying to play out. I was playing outside.
This is the
I wasn't even trying to stop that.
Just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Broncos, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England
Did you see what it said?
Meanwhile, for our
He was averaging 3 yards a play, dude. That's how. I mean, he's playing fucking scared.
And they'll be off to Oakland next
I averaged 9.8 yards a play, almost 10 yards a play, dude. Because I'm not scared. I'm willing to attack the defense, dude. He's wanting just to fucking play safe. Well, safe doesn't win games, man. Look, I held Melvin Gordon to 2.4 yards a carry. Eckler to 3. I mean, Balaj had 2.5. My Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the guy the Chiefs drafted, averaged 18.3 yards a carry. I don't even try to run. You know, Jalen Reagor, 168 yards. All you do is throw bombs to Reagor. That's not what I do. He had 2 touchdowns that were nowhere near bombs. You know, it was about getting somebody open. It's whatever, dude. I can't. Which one? Yeah. No, that was my one interception. I screwed up. Yeah, I did screw up 100%. That's what I said. I screwed up. I usually read the safety first. I didn't, and then I screwed up. So it's my fault. Let me turn this fucking stream off. I think they can fucking hear me anyway. I got you for that.